I've personally never played games.
You've never told someone that you wanted to take them out on a date and just didn't follow through?
Not once.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Hello? Oh, I call bullshit. Oh my God. We have hats. We have hats. We have hats. We have merch. We have everything. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. We are beyond excited. We have 4 colors of hats dropping. Love You Buy hats.
They are finally here, you guys. We have been working so hard and for so long to get these hats, and they're finally here. And we're really excited because literally everywhere we go, people are like, where can I get a hat? Where can I get a hat? Finally, we can send the link.
And we, like Mackie said, we've been working on this for so long. So many.
It's harder than you think, y'all.
Like, it's not easy to make merch, and we're so proud of these. Like, we actually put so much time and effort and money into making these hats, and they're beautiful and they're so dope, and we love them. We
have black, red, green, and pink, and you can get them at loveyouBuymerch.myshopify.com. Get them while they're hot, baby.
The link is going to be available in all of our socials. It's going to be on YouTube. It's going to be on Instagram. It's going to be on Spotify in the episode descriptions. We're so excited. So go ahead and click the link and buy yourself a hat. They are so cute and they make a perfect gift as well. So we can't wait for you guys to be wearing these around town. Please post and tag at Love You Buy Podcast and we can repost it.
And boys and girls can wear these hats, so get them while they're hot.
They are unisex, baby. We love them. Love you, bye.
We are. Oh, this is really funny. They're not going to hear the music.
What?
Oh, they're not? Wait, let them hear it. How did they hear it?
All right, we'll play it. Can you hear it in those headphones?
We have to have it to get going.
Yeah. It's like the only way. Hey.
My little boy giggles in the back.
They can't hear it, but that's fine. Oh my gosh. Yeah, pass it around real quick.
Pass it around.
Hey. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't think I've ever been this excited.
So excited for an episode.
So excited. We have on our best guy friends in Nashville. We've only known them for a little over a year, but like they are just the best.
They changed our life.
They really did.
For the better.
So we have Trevor with us today. He is in a relationship. He finally gave his situationship a chance after 2 years.
Let's give it up. Give it up. Give it up. We love that. We love that.
We also have Mike. Mike is single and ready to mingle.
Yeah, give it up. Give it up for Mike.
Yes.
It's great to be here.
And finally, we have Alec. Alec is going to be a father here in a few short months.
Give it up for Al.
Yep. Give it up. Give it up.
Yeah.
And they are all in different stages of life. So we're super excited to talk to them about all things dating and relationships.
Yeah, they are roommates, by the way.
They are roommates. But just to start off, will you guys just tell us what your experience has been with dating apps thus far?
Whoever wants to go first.
None. I've never downloaded one.
You've never been on one?
No, zero.
Wow,
Not
Trevor?
Tinder, not Bumble, not Grindr. Nothing.
Intentionally? Like you've been like, I never want to do that?
Yeah, I just don't. Yeah, it's just never been a need for me. I don't want to.
Okay.
Cool.
That tracks.
I downloaded Hinge probably 6 months ago. 2 dates. Nothing to report. Nothing to be excited about. Yeah. I'm also picky. So
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
thumbs medium.
Okay.
It's probably on me. Yeah.
So, but is it on pause right now or did you delete it or what?
No, I still have it.
You still have it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think he knows about the pause feature.
Okay, got it.
Just absolutely. No.
I haven't had a dating app since college. Like sophomore, junior year, had Tinder and Bumble, but then deleted them.
Hinge didn't exist back then, right?
Or not? Did I? Or Tinder?
No,
and Bumble.
you said it right. I'm
Yeah,
just saying
Hinge.
didn't
I don't
exist
think
yet.
Hinge was a thing.
I don't think so either.
Then you get kicked off Tinder? No.
Did you? Oh God.
I did not.
Okay, wow. Okay, so all different answers. No one's ever had like Raya?
Not hot enough.
Trev's like, what the fuck is that?
Trevor,
Please
Raya.
explain Raya.
Yeah, what is Raya? We need to know what that is.
Raya is a dating app that you basically have to get approved for. So there's a lot of like celebrities and well-known people on there, but go ahead.
Why do not famous people in Nashville have Raya profiles?
Oh, you don't have to be
Great
famous.
question. Great question.
Because we're cool.
I've heard some of our other girlfriends talk about like, oh, I met him on Raya, and I'm like, how did you get on there?
We just apply and
And
get
why are you on
approved.
there?
If you know someone on there, they just like approve you.
Yeah.
So it's really not for famous
So
people.
how low is the barrier of entry? Asking because not hot enough. So that's why.
No, Mike, I'm sure you could get on if you wanted to.
No,
I don't think it would be your vibe.
You just have to text 2 people to approve you who already have it.
Okay, so can you all tell us a little bit about how you approach women when you are out in public, at the bar, anywhere? Like, what's your favorite way to go about approaching a woman?
And I can give you a little bit of bail on this too. As a guy who's in a relationship, I just speak from past experiences.
It's all about eye contact at the bar. Like, it's not, I mean, myself, I've never really approached anybody that I didn't make eyes with. So there has to be like a connection beforehand, like at least visually.
We've talked about like the feel, like having a feel. You got to have a feel and like a temp check and like get that.
Yeah, for sure.
How do you explain that to somebody who doesn't have a feel?
That's a good question. Yeah, you have to, you just have to, it's a matter of reps. You just have to get out. You have to socialize. You got to politic. You have to be around people. You have to be around different groups of friends and try people out, I guess.
Okay.
I would agree. We're both baseball guys, so you're going to strike out a lot. You just kind of have to accept that you're going to strike out a lot. For me, I have to be funny. I grew up heinous, so I had to be funny.
Do you immediately always like crack a joke with a girl that you want to?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
What do you say? Like, what's your go-to?
Oh man.
I feel like it has to do with the girl specifically, right?
Can I have another one, Trevor?
I'll sometimes, if I ask where you're from, there's like a 99% chance I'll know somebody for where you're from, and I'll be able to go from there.
I've
So
seen
you
that
know
work.
somebody
for
in
me.
like
Why the eye roll? Why
all
the eye
the
roll?
states.
Because you're like, I know everybody.
You
That's
know,
not-
he does.
I mean, that's
He
not what I
really
said.
does, though. I've seen you do this in so many scenarios, and it blows my mind how hard you'll work to get
Thank
to.
you.
I
Yes.
found somebody that we both know.
Correct.
It's insane.
And I'm reaching sometimes. I mean, we're really reaching. He hangs out with. He sees us. He sees Daddy work.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Okay, Mike.
Leave it in.
Let's hear it all.
Alex, like, I don't approach women, they approach me.
I think
Wait. Anything Alex says, please keep in mind he is hot. So
He's so
it's
hot.
a little
yes.
bit different. Okay.
He's very attractive.
you can tell at a bar when somebody is like interested in talking to you. And I think the most important thing obviously is just being able to hold a conversation. But I don't know. I would always like go up to a girl and then compliment them in some way, whether it was their shoes, their outfit. Like you can tell if a girl just did their hair.
Oh
And
my
it's like that icebreaker. And then it's like, then you'll know if a girl is interested in talking to you. And then it's like, all right, let's have this conversation.
Great, Alec.
Do you guys immediately know, like, she's not interested or she is? Or do you have to kind of get a
For
feel?
you can tell. But I mean, it's the same thing with girls and guys. Like if
Yeah.
you walk into a bar and you see like an attractive girl and you make eye contact and then you double take a couple times and she does too, it's like, all right, there's
We're on
something
this-
here. I should
yeah.
go approach this person.
Okay.
Also, like 90% of dudes are probably too nervous. So you're going to stand out if you just say what's up.
That's
It's
so
not-
true,
it's not
Mike.
that hard.
That's
Yeah.
so true.
Well, it is
you-
hard, but it's not hard to stand out. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Trey.
Guys are incredibly reliant on females coming up to them. So, like, if you ever make eyes with a guy as a girl, you should probably just go up to him because he's more than probably interested. If you've double taked, if you've had like 2 of those, just go up and talk to him.
What's your favorite thing that like a girl has said to you, or like what's your advice to a girl that's like maybe a little bit nervous to go up to a guy but wants to? What's like your favorite? What's your advice for a girl that wants to do that?
Favorite advice?
Like what is just like
What should a girl say?
What
should
was
a
a
girl
girl
say?
said to you if they were coming on to you? I mean, honestly, it's so no, but it's so not that hard for a girl if you just show any attention. For me, rule of thumb for me, if you have enough courage to say hello, like what's up to me, whether I find you attractive or not, I'm talking to you. Period. because it's
Great.
hard. Like I will entertain a conversation.
He's a nice guy.
Also, are guys doing what I've seen girls do, which is just like, no. Like I don't think I've ever seen a dude
No,
do that. Guys
no.
are having the conversation. With
Unless
girls,
you're like
right?
sloppy. If you're like hanging on me and you're drunk or shit like you're, then I'm out. But like,
I don't know, Alex. I feel like you guys can like be assholes to someone that they're not interested.
I've never seen it.
no.
Have you seen that happen? Have you seen a girl walk up to a guy
Have I
and
done
say
that?
something and a guy just be like, no?
No,
Yeah.
but you guys, like,
Yeah,
we
I
hang out
have.
with nice guys. I'm talking about douchebags.
Okay, fair.
Can't speak for them. We're the nicest guys. I've
Well,
ever
they
met.
exist.
Has that happened to you guys?
Yeah.
For sure.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You've had guys be like,
Not like, but like I can tell that they do not want to entertain a conversation.
Yeah.
It literally happened to me the other week.
Yeah, it happened to us.
I went up. Oh my god, you guys, Trevor, I was with you when this happened. You weren't paying attention. I think you were really drunk. But like, we were at that club. We were at Night We Met, and I went up to a guy there, and I tried to. I don't even remember what it was, but like he did not give me the time of day.
Might have had a girlfriend.
Might have didn't say that, but
That's a
but
fair
also,
thing, yeah.
No, because my first line whenever I go up to a guy is, "Hey, are you single?" Just so I can get that off the bat. Like I gotta know if you have a girlfriend or not. So he was single.
He has a funny perspective. He has a funny perspective.
Every time Alec is about to talk, he goes,
I gotta think about what I'm gonna say.
Al, that's not what you think it is. Don't put the whole thing in your. Don't put the whole thing in your mouth. Don't cup the bottom.
So, no, I've seen it where another girl gets mad at another girl for talking to a guy.
what do you mean?
like a friend of a
So,
friend.
like, a girl will be talking to a guy, and then the other girl will go up and be rude to that girl to get her away,
yeah.
I've only
To
seen
that-
it happen to Alec.
to then take the guy's attention.
Yeah. What?
Al lives a different life
yeah,
than the rest
he
of us.
does, yeah. That's not normal.
That is fair enough.
No, that happened to me before.
A girl was
That
mean
girl
to
was
you?
mean to me at Barstool. Remember, she was like talking to Elon.
Oh yeah, she was mean.
and she was like so mean to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'll just walk away.
Next question: has anyone slept with each other in this hot, fun, incredible group of friends?
No.
No.
Yeah,
Wait,
let's
male.
just say,
like us six?
Like
the
you
four
two?
of
Does
us?
guy on guy
Six or
count?
us four.
Y'all
let's
four.
just say
No.
Mike, Trev, and I have a 3-bedroom house, but we all share one room.
Alec and I travel for work, and we can easily get our own hotel rooms, but we don't. It's totally fine.
let's just say that no one in this group has had sex with each other.
Okay.
Correct.
There you go. Yeah, clap it up. Clap it up for that. Yeah, we clap it up for that. Good job. Self-control for all
You're
of
allowed
us.
to have girlfriends that are just friends.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's another
another
question.
question.
Let's get into that.
Where is that one at?
Talk about that, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
How do you feel about that?
Can we
Like,
say, wait, can we
can-
say thank you, Mike?
Thank you,
Thank
Mike.
you, Mike.
You're welcome. You guys are so welcome.
Can girls and guys be friends without there being like an attraction there?
It's rare because the guy will always take it.
I don't think that's true.
Guys get with who they can. Girls get with who they want.
Oh.
Joe.
Yeah, that makes all the sense.
But sometimes the friendship is more valuable.
Is that? Do you guys agree with that, or you see it differently?
I don't really get it.
What do you mean you don't get it?
I don't get what Trevor said.
So
Say this on mic.
yeah.
What did he say?
From Alex's and I perspective, we're I feel like we're only allowed to be friends with girls that our girls are friends with.
Yeah, that's fair.
So like unless it's like one of the homies back home, like up in Michigan, that like I've been friends with for a really long time. But it's like I don't really keep
Yeah.
in touch with that many.
Yeah. So when you're in a relationship, you shouldn't be friends with just like one-off girlfriends. Like, oh, that's my best girlfriend, and it's like your actual girlfriend isn't friends with that girl. Like that's
yeah,
weird.
Depends.
Besties is crazy. Besties is crazy. If your girl's
Yeah.
not, if you're in a relationship and you have a bestie girlfriend, and
Your girlfriend's
your
gonna be
girl's
pissed.
and your
Your
girl's
girl's
not friends with her,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
girl's-
just
no
like
way.
weird.
No way. If you can be
got-
friends with girls, but you can't be like that.
And she better be unattractive.
I think it's got to be a
Yeah.
package deal. Like I think she has to have other good friends that are friends with you and your friends.
Oh, that makes sense.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm with that.
Because if it's just one and she doesn't really have any other girlfriends and she's just like tagging along, I feel like that's kind of weird, no?
Yeah, it can be. But I think it comes down to like the level of friendship. If you're super, super locked in with a girl and she's not friends with your girl,
I mean,
It just breeds like.
Yeah.
It better be your dad grew up with her dad and you've known her since you were like 2. Like, it better
But even
be-
then, you're not going to bring her around your girl to become friends. Of course you are. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
Right,
It's
but
like,
there better be family tied to it. It can't be like this chick you were friends with in college and then like you're just immediately going to raise question marks.
yeah.
And it's also a red flag if the girlfriend, the friend that's a girl, doesn't want to be friends with the girlfriend.
Right.
Yeah, that's just
Like,
weird.
why?
Yes.
But like Mike is single, but it's not weird for him to have us as best friends.
No.
No.
Let me ask you guys something. Have you guys ever had boyfriends and you felt weird about their good girlfriends?
Yeah.
Honestly, no.
Vice versa. Have you guys been in? Have your boyfriends said something about having good boyfriends or guy friends like us?
No, but if I were to get into a relationship right now, I think the amount of guy friends I have might be an issue.
If he's
I can see
secure.
that.
If he's insecure, then
Right.
it'll be a problem.
But like the second he would like meet you guys, I feel like it would be fine.
Like Mackie's ex was never a problem.
Yeah.
It was never an issue.
Yeah.
We're still friends with them. So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah.
Right.
That's really interesting to think about. Like your next relationships, you bring us along as baggage.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
seriously,
Yeah.
because I've been single for almost 5 years now. So like I haven't had the amount of guy friends that I do now, like in the past. I don't know, because I was in college and I was just always around girls, which I still have girlfriends. But like,
Yeah, throughout the 5 years, you've met a lot of good
A
guy
lot
friends
of
and
good
made
guy-
a lot of
But
relationships.
if a guy doesn't trust you, he shouldn't be dating you anyway.
right.
yeah, that's
in my
just-
opinion.
Yeah,
If he doesn't trust you, then it's you're cooked from the beginning.
100%.
he just
yeah.
has to become friends with you guys.
Yeah.
Or just
to an
tolerate
extent.
us. You don't,
To
you
an
don't, you don't have to be
extent,
best
yeah.
friends with us, but like,
Yeah.
we're gonna be around. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't kick us out.
Would you guys find that hard? If you got a new girlfriend and she had friends, guy friends, as close as we are with our girlfriends?
Yes.
No, not for me.
I think I would initially.
I know how guys think.
Yeah.
Oh, initially?
Initially
100%.
for
I
sure.
would need to.
100%.
Yeah, I would need to like know him and like feel him out because
Yeah.
like I know how guys think. I know like there's
With the
definitely
penis?
times where we like question things. It's like no, I shouldn't do. Yeah, there's just like I understand. I think we understand how men work.
Yeah.
And yes, you would have to feel him out and like take a put a finger on the pulse.
There's
for
like a
that.
vetting period
yes
of like we got to spend some time.
You'd have-
I got
I'd
to
have-
feel this dynamic out.
yeah, I'd have to meet you in person.
Yeah. Oh, for
that to
sure.
work.
And I'd have to spend a lot of time. I think.
It's kind of
So
weird.
like for real.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird when men don't have their own best friends. Like if he didn't have his own good friends, she only no, he only had her. He only had my girl.
Yeah.
That would be annoying.
Well, he's gay.
Probably.
Agreed.
Not my podcast.
Moving right along.
Do you
Is
wanna go to
the
the
first
notes?
date for you guys? Is it a casual meet up and get a drink, or is it a sit down dinner?
Depends.
Depends on what. What about Virago?
My spot.
Say your spot. Say it.
Depends. You don't want to go. I think for first date, if you go too much, like we're going to Bourbon Steak first date, like you're doing a lot. Like
Yeah.
you gotta chill.
Yeah, she's
but,
been on a first date at Bourbon.
But if you do an Applebee's, like although you know what, if you go to Applebee's and you have a good time, yeah,
Don't hate on the neighborhood.
I was a Clubbees guy. Like you should do something nice, but you can't go too far.
Let's just get drinks for me.
Sure, I've done both.
I'd rather not eat and hang out on the first date.
Urban Cowboy, that's my recommendation.
Urban Cowboy. That's
Urban
what I was just
Cowboy,
about to
10 out of
say.
10 date spot.
I think dinner's a lot. I wouldn't be going to dinner right away.
Food in the teeth.
I'd be
I can't
grabbing-
even deal.
I'd be grabbing a drink. I'd be doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I say a lot of it's how well you know her. Like if it's a girl you've known for a while and you're like, all right, let's try this out. Maybe go grab a bite to eat. But if it's like you met her on a dating app, like I don't really know much about this person. Let's grab drinks. Let's see how we vibe and then go from there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great idea.
So after the first date, say it goes well, are you hugging? Are you giving a kiss on the cheek? Are you kissing?
You'll know.
What do you mean?
You'll know. Like every date's different.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Sometimes the girl's not. You can just tell. Like either wasn't into it or like,
You're not into it?
or not. You're not into it, or like you could just feel like don't want to do that, and then like you just okay. Like we'll pick
Well,
it up.
how can you tell? Like, is it like the sexual tension?
It's. I don't want to be the only person talking. You can just kind of tell. You can just kind of you can tell. You can just tell.
If you should kiss her or not, or if you want to.
Passes the mic. Somebody else talk, please.
I feel like if you're kissing someone on the first date, it's because like you've been sitting across the table for a while and you're like making fuck me eyes, and it's like fuck, I want to kiss her.
Oh, wow.
If a guy isn't physical after the date, in regards to a hug or a kiss, I don't know if he liked it. like if he doesn't want to hug you or kiss you or even touch you, I don't feel like it went well.
Like a handshake is a massive.
Yeah,
Like,
if he
we're
gives you
never
a
doing this again.
handshake or you guys pound or something,
No.
yeah,
Hey,
I mean,
good dinner, bro.
thanks for
Or
the
dap each
night.
other up.
Yeah, none of that.
Guys, I
have
think
gotten-
most
I have
dates are
gotten-
ending in a
I have
hug.
gotten a fist bump once, but then it worked out.
No
Later.
way, dude.
Yeah. Took like 5 years.
Who?
You crazy? Trevor's like, no one's listening, dude.
to Kenna's comment with the F me eyes, my mom's on social media. I respect women, so I would never assume that. You know,
Yeah.
It would be unfair.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenna's like, those are the only eyes I have.
Yeah.
So.
Welcome to the pod with me, Mike. Yeah. Fuck me eyes. This is what Kenna does and says.
Okay. A question from a listener. Why do guys always show interest at first and then ghost you? I'd like to also know.
Me too.
Because they lose interest.
Why?
But why?
It's either they lose interest or it feels like a commitment. Like we're not, like we don't want to feel like we have to talk to you every day or have to engage or have to like,
It's all the
just
girl
a lot.
wants.
It's a lot.
So think about it as like a job interview. If you have a great resume, you went to Yale, you did whatever, right? You have a great resume, you have a great internship, whatever it is, right? You're gonna get your foot in the door. So if you're attractive, you're gonna immediately gonna get your foot in the door. But if you suck or if you guys just don't like hit it off, like then yeah, he's gonna lose interest.
But I think I think where this person is coming from is like they have shown interest maybe for the first like month and you guys are talking and it's like going really well. You've been out on a few dates. Like at that point, it's like, you know, if you're interested in them or not. And then it's like after the first month, I think it's to Trevor's point, like maybe they don't want to commit. Is that why they just ghost?
Have you slept with them?
No.
Let's say,
That's why.
Let's say no.
It's because
Oh.
they are giving up and they're assuming that there's too much work
and money
needing to be put
and
in
time
and money.
So they just think,
you
oh,
guys are
let me just
expensive.
That
take
is
her
the
out
reason
on
why.
a few dates so she can
that is the reason why.
sleep with me.
What
I don't
is
understand.
What the playbook, bro?
what is the ROI?
Stop.
Alec,
right,
I'm
cut
literally
that, cut
freaking
that.
No,
out.
don't cut it. We're not cutting shit.
So that's the
Give him half the
playbook?
info.
Oh
Enough
my
to be
god.
dangerous.
It's because you're not putting in enough effort. That's why.
Oh, that was going somewhere.
I thought you were going to say it says you're not putting out.
Basically, that's what I mean. Losing it on that.
Honestly, losing it.
Wow.
How do you guys feel about that?
I
We
hate
hate
it. I
it.
hate that. Yeah, that's
Oh,
terrible
because you
to
think
hear.
you spend a few $100s on us, that means that's enough money for us to have sex with you?
Yes.
What is the amount of money to have sex with you?
Okay, there's no price.
More than a few hundred.
It's not about money. It's not about money. It's about effort. It's also not about sleeping with the person,
No.
in my opinion. I think he's half joking, but
Do you guys
I
not
don't
feel
know.
that with guys?
What?
No.
Feel
Like
what?
that he putting in a lot of effort and like why do you guys ghost guys?
I don't ghost.
We
You don't ghost at all?
Who did I ghost?
I don't know.
you
No.
said you ghosted one time. Oh no, you didn't. You
I don't
didn't.
ghost.
You don't.
I literally don't ghost.
What do you do? Do you lay him down easy?
I'm just,
We don't.
I mean, the last guy
There's
that I
not
was
really
talking
much
to,
opportunity to go.
You handled that great. I remember that.
Yeah.
You handled it.
I was like,
fantastic.
hey, look, like, I just don't see this. I don't know exactly what I said, but I was just like, I want to focus on myself and my life in Nashville. And like, I just don't want to continue this. And he was super nice about
Oh,
it,
yeah,
but
he
I'm not
replied
going to,
well.
I'm not going to just not respond to you all of a sudden. We've had that happen to us multiple times, but I just don't believe in ghosting. So
We're also not necessarily boys speaking from our own experience only. We're speaking from, we know guys too.
Right.
So it's not like, that's not definitely Alec's take, but that's
What
what
do you mean?
Alec knows that guys think.
Nice.
Nashville's a very single town.
yeah, let's talk about Nashville.
So
They don't want to date, right? They just
Why
wanna,
don't
like,
men
hook
want,
up?
like, especially in Nashville, I feel like recently too, it's been really, really bad. The
Look
dating
around.
scene.
What do we do?
There's a lot of very, very attractive girls here.
So what
it's
does that
like-
mean? Guys just want to hook up?
No, it means there's a if. I mean, well, sometimes. Yeah, but like if it's not perfect, then I'll just wait. There's
Oh,
a
for the next
1,000
better
other-
one?
Yeah, like
It's shooting fish in a barrel is what you're
Yeah.
saying. There's a lot of choices. It's a playground.
Can I ask
Yeah.
something?
sure.
Why are you looking for perfection? I don't think
He's
anyone's
not.
perfect. He just said if it's not perfect, then I'll look for the
Yeah,
next.
no, I did say that. Yeah, perfect is aggressive, not perfect, but if it's not like,
But they're not like what you want.
yeah,
exactly
it's
what
not,
you
if
want.
it's not exactly what you want, then you can just kind of.
Well, you might not find that, Mikey.
Well, here's a good question, actually, that goes along those lines. Listener submitted. Do the girls have a list in their phone/journal? People are journaling still?
I don't journal, but Mackie might.
Of what they look for in a man, aka non-negotiables. Do the guys have a list? What do you think is the difference as to why girls might do this more than guys?
I can answer for, I think you do too, but I at least have a list in my phone. You don't?
I do not.
Okay. I have a list, but we've talked about this on the show.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a list?
Can you share the list?
Of course.
I would love to hear.
Oh,
My
God.
dad's
The
been
list
trying
is forever long.
My dad's
No,
been drilling into me too forever. We're like, have standards.
Do you guys have a list?
I think that I'm kind of like the
That came
boys
out.
and I'm just like an internal.
Bananas. My dad's been trying to get me to have standards for years.
My
dude. I
dad's
just
trying
can't
to
do
get
it.
me like.
Wants and needs for my future husband. Treats me like treats me like a queen.
Wait,
is
wait,
confident-
slow down.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can't wait to hear
For
this.
sure,
Whoa,
slow down.
I can't wait to hear this. Okay.
And then we're going to turn this back here and we'll
I'm
do a
actually
collective
excited
list.
to hear this.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Wants and needs for my future husband. Needs. Treats me like a queen. Confident.
Can you break that down for us?
Okay. Treats me like a queen as in like just literally not even like puts me on a pedestal, but just like respects me, like takes care of me, like opens the car door for me, those type of things.
Okay.
When I say treats me like a queen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is confident. I need someone who's confident because
But not a simp. I said, but not like a simp behavior.
Yeah, not
They
simp
can still
behavior.
call you out on the bullshit.
Yeah.
But treat you like a queen.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Confident. I can't have someone that's insecure and getting jealous about me having guy friends.
Yep.
Someone I can have fun with. I can go to the bar with, drink with, bring around my friends. Is good looking.
Okay.
Someone who loves me for who I am and my personality. In parentheses, I made this list after my ex-boyfriend broke up with me.
Yeah.
In parentheses, I'm not changing for anyone in the sense that, like, yes, I know I'm not perfect and there are things that I can work on, like everyone can work on, but I'm not going to change like my personality and who I am for a guy because my ex wanted me to do that.
Who you are and what you do are very different things.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
He's
do you-
agreeing with you.
I'm agreeing with you.
Okay. Yes.
Who you are to your core is different than what you do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Has a nice, fun, loving family. I
You're gonna say
said
funds. Has nice funds.
Oh, that would be nice.
I'm sure
too.
that's
I was like, okay, yeah.
6'5" with a trust fund.
Yeah, of course.
I put Catholic on here, but now that I'm looking at it, like I'm okay if you're different, like if you're a Christian, but like I want to raise my family maybe Catholic or Christian in the faith.
Goes back to morals and values.
Yeah.
You want to be aligned there. It's fair.
Isn't self-absorbed, cares about me and shows me he loves me, has ambitions and goals, is a hard worker, and has normal friends.
Okay.
Those are my needs.
Yeah.
My
Oh,
wants are over 6 feet.
So these are things that you could compromise on.
Yes.
Okay.
Because like to me, I've told you guys this on the show before, like I don't really care about height that much, but like it's a plus, like if you are tall.
The first bracket of things you read though, that one, those can't change.
Those are
non-negotiables. Yeah.
Okay.
Good body.
Okay.
I said blue-green eyes, but I really don't care actually.
Okay.
Good style, big hands, has money.
Is that code or
Big-
is that
big hands?
legitimately
No
you
monkey
just like
hands.
Big hands. Yeah,
What are
no
the big
monkey
hands
No
for?
monkey hands. No monkey hands.
You big hands to do what?
Everything,
To
Alex.
touch my body.
It's the air horn.
So those are my wants and needs for my future hubby.
Lovely.
Wait, everyone, wait, put your hands up.
Do we have monkey hands?
Put your hands up.
No.
No, you guys
Guys,
are
rate our
big
hands.
Those are some hot hands.
Although there's a
In the
girl.
comments, rate our hands in the comments.
Hot.
Shout out
Yeah.
Katie.
Hot.
Shout out Katie. Snoo softball. She every time I see her, she grabs my hands and she rubs them on her face. She loves them.
It's really
Oh,
weird.
wow.
It's a weird thing to do.
Cool.
Katie Caruso, the goat.
Straight to jail.
What do you guys
Immediately.
What do you guys think about my list?
I like it.
Are you aware it's a two-way street?
Go ahead. So expand
Love
on that.
it.
Expand on that.
Treats me like a queen. Okay.
Do you want to be treated
Go
like
ahead.
a king?
Flip it.
I mean,
Okay, I'm not saying what
no,
does that mean?
no one's attacking you.
Okay.
No one's attacking you. I asked a question. Can you answer the question?
What was the question?
Yeah.
Do I know it's a two-way street? Yes.
Okay.
Do I know that I also need to treat my significant other like a king? Of course. I would be an amazing girlfriend. I was an amazing
but
girlfriend.
He should deserve to be treated like that, right?
Yeah.
What does
Well,
being treated like a
wait.
king mean? She said what being treated
Mike,
like
don't
a
ask
queen means.
trick questions.
What does
Good questions.
I mean, not deserve. Like off the bat, I will treat you great.
But
If you do something
that
to
should be
fuck,
earned, right? Like
keep
if you're
doing
going to
trick
treat your
question.
boyfriend like a queen, like a king, that should be earned.
No, I think off the bat you should.
Interesting. I disagree, but okay.
I disagree too. Yeah.
Well, if I have nothing negative going into a relationship, like, and I like you for who you are, why would I treat you poorly? Because
Poorly
you
is
need
different.
Well, the opposite of treating like a king doesn't have to mean treated like scum. Like it can just mean you're just nice, right?
Yeah.
Because like you
treat
use
us. Like,
you use
you
the
treat us
pedestal
great.
example.
I said I don't want to be put on a pedestal,
For sure.
but like I just want to be treated with respect, and I think it's a two-way street for sure. Like the girl should treat the guy with respect, 100%.
But you don't treat every guy like a king always, do you?
No,
He's got to act like a king.
That's Mike's point.
Yeah.
Mike's point is like
Earned.
there's a separate
not-
This is
level.
when he's the boyfriend.
this is what I'm talking about in a relationship.
Yes.
Saying these are my wants and needs for my future hubby because we are dating.
Yes.
How are you going to know that?
I like husby better than hubby, actually. Yeah, husby's
Here,
good.
I have a
What do you
question
mean,
for you.
how
I
am
have
I-
a question for you
Mackie's
both.
frustrated.
I'm
Mackie's
sweating.
frustrated.
It swivels all around.
I have a question for you both. I didn't hear anything about money. How do you feel?
I said in my wants list, I said it has money.
No. What about your non-negotiables? Is there
Oh.
non-negotiables?
No, I do not give.
So he
I've
needs
said
to have
from
a
day
job,
one,
yeah?
He needs to be a hard worker and have ambitions and goals, but I don't expect you to be rich.
That's fair.
Not
She
yet.
did say hard worker and
Valid, yeah.
I really don't. I mean, like some people might be calling bullshit on me, but I swear to you, like my friend, my guy friend.
No, you're not. That's not you.
I'm not.
That's
My
not
guy
you.
friend Shane is like making fun of me sometimes because like I have crushes on guys that like don't have money, and I'm like, bro, I don't care. Like, I don't think money buys happiness. So like, if you make me happy and I can see a life together with you,
But ambition is, I
Ambition
think,
is
the
like-
most like. Alex started his own company 6 years ago. and
Yeah.
it went from his kitchen to this.
yeah,
Right, and financially, he also grew.
Yeah.
but he had ambition.
exactly. That's
Same
that's the
guy.
point.
Andy's got big hands.
Yeah, and he's got big hands.
Damn.
And
Andy's over 6 feet.
and like a,
Damn,
and like a
son.
super cool car.
Damn, keep going, guys.
His wife
Stop
saw-
it,
his
though.
wife
Stop
saw
it.
it.
Keep going.
No, but yeah, I don't expect you to have money.
That's fair.
But you should expect ambition.
I should expect ambition
agree with
and
you.
goals
For
and
the
hard-
future. Yeah. The
What are-
ambition will pay off in the future.
Go ahead, Trevor.
How about what if you're the breadwinner? Would you feel a certain way?
That's not my plan.
I hope to be the breadwinner.
You would be with somebody that's not a breadwinner, Ken?
I think I would like to make more money than my husband.
Great goal to have.
Really?
I just never want to be, and I'm not saying that I would ever want to get a divorce. I never want to get a divorce. But sorry, Mike.
Drives me absolutely insane.
I know it does.
It's not even your table. It's my table.
next to the coaster, like the coaster's right there, and you.
I wasn't
next
looking. I
to
just
the
put it
coaster
down. I'm
is
sorry.
Insane.
Good
I can't even look at it. I have problems.
We know.
We know.
Go ahead, baby.
I don't even know where I was.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. So you want to be richer
wanna-
than your husband?
you wanna
Tell
make-
us.
It's not that I want, like, I never want to be in a position where if my husband were to cheat on me or if we were to for some reason get a divorce, I never want to be like left with no money and no job and no career.
You don't want
Like,
to feel stuck.
I don't want to feel stuck.
Okay. When does that end? This is actually a really tough question because I know, we have friends with wives who are going in between where they have kids, and
Yes.
it's like, okay, I just worked my ass off for a career. Now I want to be a mom.
Be a stay-at-home mom, yeah.
Is that going to happen to you?
I mean, like, I don't know. I can't predict the future, but like
Right.
if I have kids and I decide that I want to be a stay-at-home mom, like, I mean, yeah, I'll quit my job, but like I
Would
don't
you
know.
want to,
I don't
though?
know.
You
when
might not
it'll
want
end.
to.
I
Kenna,
can speak
we
from mine and Maggie's experience too. Like I think she'd be fine with me saying this. She did not intend, to want to put her career down and come home. And it was like such a, oh my God, I had this kid and I'm in love with her and I need to not be out of the house. And so she changed that up and like we had conversations about it. But so it's like that to say I don't think it's something you can foresee because she did not anticipate it whatsoever.
You can't.
It
I
could
just
come out of
think
nowhere.
I think that when you get married, you need to obviously have this conversation prior, but like you need to just know that like whatever happens with each other's careers, like you guys are a team when
Yeah.
you get married.
Absolutely.
And so
Nice.
like your money is my money.
Yeah.
And so I think that's just important to know that like if I were to ever have kids and want to quit my job, like I need to know that like my husband would never pick
Step
up
up.
and leave
Yeah.
Yeah.
and run away with all the money.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
100%.
Well, we can always have a job to go back to, probably.
Well, that's the thing nowadays. Like, if you don't, you're a recruiter. You know, if people are out of experience for 7 years, you're not going to hire. You're not going to send them over as a candidate.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Like, and some of these
Question for you too.
yeah.
It's okay.
Yes, Daddy Al.
Would y'all
Yes.
ever sign a prenup?
No, never would I sign one of those.
Why,
Mackie,
Mac?
Mackie
Why?
has an agenda.
Why?
Yeah, why? Why not?
Because I don't think that we'll ever get divorced. Like, I'm going to marry somebody that we're going to stay married forever.
50-50 shot.
I know the stats. I know the stats,
are
but like,
crazy.
It's not,
Mackie,
those
what if
stats
it
aren't
were-
true, by the way.
question,
I looked
question.
at this the other day. Yeah, the 50-50 thing isn't actually real because you're factoring in
you
people
think-
who
I
are
figured
divorcing
50-50.
multiple
Yeah.
times.
I know
So,
why
like,
I
you
Got
won't.
J
so
Lo
it's
having
skewed.
5.
Yeah.
It's skewed because it's people who have 5 times divorced. They're 5xing that,
That's
and
real
it's
too,
just
though.
like
No,
For sure.
I have a follow-up
something-
But it's,
question.
it's
I
more
have a
like
follow-up
30%
answer.
is the actual numbers if you
follow-up
if you
answer.
remove those.
Let me do my
Okay.
It's more like 30%
And
of
70
people
are
get divorced.
staying married?
Huh?
70% are staying,
Staying married. Yeah,
Got
yeah,
it. Okay.
yeah. So
Okay.
like 70% of marriages last.
Interesting.
Go ahead, Mackie.
I would like to edit my answer.
Okay.
We'll
We'll allow
so I think that the reason that I'm like absolutely not no is because my parents didn't, or like my mom didn't sign one. But I know that times have changed, and like if I did meet somebody and his family is like crazy or whatever, like I would be like, okay, that's fine, because like I assume nothing will happen. But yeah, I think it's because of my parents. So I'm just like a little naive, unaware.
Wait, but I feel like when your parents met, like they weren't like Skip wasn't like loaded, right? Like he
No, he
had to go to law
wasn't.
school and make money. So
But like he
there
was going to law school. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't really know.
I
think it's because of my
Mackie-
parents.
Here's my follow-up question.
Going to law
Mackie.
school is debt too. Like
Yeah.
that, you know what I mean? Like
You have
that's
no
not
money.
money. That's
Yeah.
no money.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's why they didn't sign one.
Yeah, fair.
Okay. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
My follow-up question to Mackie is: what if, say, the podcast pops off one day and we're
Oh, it's us.
and we're loaded like Alex Cooper money, and your husband is not and has no money? Would you ever have him sign one?
I don't really think so.
Really?
But I'll just have to let you guys know when I meet my husband.
Okay.
What are you guys whispering about?
I don't know what there was.
There
About.
was actually a
Talking
side
about
story.
prenups.
Yeah.
Do you
One of
wanna
our
share
buddies
it?
is a
Well,
very, very, very,
share.
very, very successful attorney, and he said even with the prenup, you're probably hosed.
You're probably
Interesting.
You're probably what?
Hose.
Even with the prenup, you're probably hosed. You're probably.
I mean, I
as a
don't know
male,
about
you're
the
probably
prenup.
hosed. Yeah. Especially if there's a kid involved.
I get that from a girl's perspective, though. Like, if a guy comes to you with a contract kind of that says, like, hey,
If we get divorced.
there's we have like a net, like a safety net. It's kind of concerning.
It is concerning. Yeah.
Yeah, like a personal
Almost like a way
safety
out.
net. Yeah,
Almost like a way out,
It's almost a way out.
Agreed.
It's kind of weird. I get it.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, you know? But then on the other side, like if we're like millionaires from the podcast,
Yeah, what if you make more than us?
How would you feel?
yeah, I still really don't want him to have to sign one. Like I really want to be confident that like we're going to die together.
I love that. That's good.
But
It's not
I'm
always reality.
naive.
It's just not always, yeah, you're not naive. No, you're not
You could
naive.
also
You're not
argue
naive.
like
That's not naive.
every business deal you do a contract, you don't anticipate it going south while you're signing a contract. So
Right.
like
It's
it's the
just
same
safe.
thing. It's
Yeah.
just to say it's to protect yourself.
That's really
That's
good.
You know
that's
what I mean?
Really
That's
good.
really
That's
good.
really good.
It's like, hey, we don't anticipate having to exercise these clauses, but like we got to put them in there just to make sure.
Every time I send a contract out and I get a process exam from an attorney, it's at some point in time there's a small leap of faith you have to take that this is going to go good. So I would agree
Yeah.
with you. That's the same exact thing.
Contract.
Yeah, you just have to.
I don't know, y'all. I'll just let you know when I decide to get married.
All right, moving on. So let's talk about let's talk about social media. Do you guys think it means anything if Mike is like, I'm not talking about this. Do you guys think it means anything if a girl were to like your Instagram story, and vice versa? Do you mean anything by liking a girl's Instagram story?
I don't have an Insta.
That's why he got the mic first. That's why he got, I was once reprimanded by an ex-girlfriend, and for me personally, it doesn't mean anything to me. But she asked me, "Hey, this bothers me," and I said, "Okay, it's not a big deal." So I just didn't do it.
Stopped liking other girls' posts.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter.
So I think that as on the girl side, it's like a little bit embarrassing if your boyfriend's out like liking thirst traps and girls in bikinis.
That's what she said.
Well, what
Yeah.
were you liking?
I think
Like
it was a
thirst
girl.
traps?
It was a girl I was friends with and always have been friends with, but it was a girl in a bikini. So
Yeah,
she was
that's
like,
not cool.
She was like, "Hey, you're making me look stupid," and
Yeah.
I said, "If you feel that way, then it's not a big deal to me." all good. I'll never do it
Did you
again.
make her feel bad about it?
No, he
not even a
didn't.
little bit.
He
no,
still
no.
He did a
She
great
handled
job.
it really well too. She didn't like come at me. She
Good.
was like, "Hey, I'm just letting you know this is how I feel about it."
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alec?
I feel like if you're a guy, I feel like if you're a guy and you like a girl's Instagram story, that's like a big no-no. Like
Oh,
that
when
is,
you like
in
it,
my
you
opinion,
like-
that it like I think Instagram is the biggest social media or the biggest dating app in the world.
Yeah.
Like it's the easiest way to connect to somebody, to start a conversation, then take it to text message, whatever. And like the easiest thing to do is to like somebody's story, and it's like, all right, cool, they're interested, like they notice me. Like I would never do that. I'm a fucking dead man.
Important disclaimer. Al's girl is Dominican. So immediately fearing for his
Your
life.
pastime.
As far as a girl's post, if it's a thirst
she's a
trap,
pregnant
no.
Dominican.
Like if it's a girl posting a dinner picture, it's like whatever.
I'm scared to come up with a hypothetical.
The red scope light's coming from the top.
I'm walking on thin ice right now.
You're
It's like if
you're
there was a
doing great.
girl who like was in a bikini and like I saw it and I liked it. She's like, I'm sorry, who are you thinking of? Right there?
His girl is not crazy, by the way.
We love you. We
We're
love you
playing
so
up
much.
the Dominican.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
playing
yeah,
the Dominican.
yeah.
She's
We love
not.
her.
She's
We love
great.
her.
She is actually the best. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So, do you guys have girls like your stories ever?
Yes.
And do you think that that's them flirting with you?
No.
Really?
Oh.
I have blocked every girl on Instagram.
Expecting father.
Not even the ones, not even just the ones he knows. All the girls. Anybody with a female account is blocked.
Do you guys like everyone's Instagram posts? Like, I know Mike one time told me that he doesn't like thirst traps on Instagram.
On
And then
purpose?
Kenna immediately pulled up like five that I had.
I sent them all to him. I'm like, what about this one?
Yeah,
what about
I'm like,
this
all
one?
right. Yeah.
If I'm scrolling on Instagram, I literally like every single photo that comes out.
It's
that I've
faultless.
I've seen you do that
faultless.
before.
If I have seen your photo,
And we're
Chances
friends.
are-
unless
And
it's
we're
a
friends.
thirst
friends,
trap,
yeah.
I've liked it.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Male and female.
Right to camera. Yeah.
Okay, is silence really the best way to get a guy to come back? Say you were talking to someone.
Yep.
He ended things. If you are no contact and you don't reach out and like you're just completely silent, like even on social media, like you're not posting, you're not trying to get his attention, you're not doing anything. Is that the best way for him to
Like,
be-
want you back?
Yeah.
No.
If you want to, but no, yeah. If he wants you back, he wants you back. That's
Yeah, it's. I mean, it works in reverse for guys. I think girls are more interested in guys that show them less attention, but I don't think it works in the opposite respect.
That's a good
Wow,
answer.
Trav.
I think that goes back to what you were saying earlier about like guys get with who they can versus girls get with who they want. I think
Yeah.
it's the same deal.
Yeah, because girls realize that like, I mean, he would want to be with her, like obviously physically and sexually, but like, if that opportunity is that like not there, then it's just not there.
Yeah.
if he wants you back, he wants you back. You going silent on social media, I don't. This is talking about me. Means
They don't
nothing.
realize that at all.
I
They don't
I don't
notice.
pay enough attention.
Do you guys agree with the position of if he wanted to, he would?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. If you want, yes, that's that's true with every guy.
True with
if
any- with anybody.
Yes,
With
yes,
any
with
person,
anybody,
with any
male
person.
or female.
Yeah.
Like if they want it, they'll do it. Like very rarely are people playing hard to get, or less responsive to get more response from you. You know what I mean? Especially
Yeah, boys especially, I feel like.
What makes a guy say, "Fuck, I want to marry this"?
Wait, before you move on, could we
Okay,
get
sorry.
can we get your take on that?
Oh, about
If he wanted to, he would, and because Trevor's saying for girls too. Do you guys think so?
yeah, 100%. I think if he wanted to, he would. But like, it gets tricky when Alec, are you paying
There
attention?
you go. Get him.
It gets tricky when like, I mean, guys do play games, and I think girls do too. But like, it gets tricky when you feel a connection with someone and they have led you to believe that like they're interested in you, but they're still not like maybe following through with plans, or they still kind of like they'll call you a lot and you guys will talk on FaceTime and you'll text, but like he's not like moving forward with like wanting to hang out or wanting to take you on a date, like that. I mean, yeah, I guess if he wanted to, he would, but still,
sometimes
I'm
I feel like they're just like stupid boys.
It's like, but I feel like he
there's
likes
room
me.
for that, yeah. Guys just being dumb guys.
As they get older, I think they become less dumb with stuff like that.
I've personally never played games. I have my read receipts on. Like, if I read your text. Like, I'm not. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just how I choose to run.
You've never played games?
Cool. No.
You've never told someone that you wanted to take them out on a date and just didn't? Didn't follow through?
Not once.
Hey, hold on 1 second.
Virago.
Hold on. Hello? Oh, I call bullshit.
F minus. Literally F minus.
That was interesting,
like it. Very
KB.
nice.
Okay.
C plus.
That'll pass. But
You guys are making me funnier. Come on.
We are making
Yeah,
fun
that
of
was
you.
like giving like something like
that
Mike
was
would
Mike.
do.
It was giving what? It was giving what?
It was giving something you would do.
Oh, 100%.
what? The phone thing?
it's gonna
The
look,
phone
No,
thing.
I'm better than that.
you're gonna look like shit in the clip too.
Let's go.
Yeah. Can I pee?
No.
sure, dude. I guess you can pee.
Like, what the
We're just
Mike.
gonna talk about you afterwards.
That's fine.
While you're gone, dude. Unbelievable.
Okay, go ahead.
Do we need to take a break?
Unreal. God, you're already up, dude. Go ahead.
Do we need to take a
worst.
break?
No, let's keep it moving.
Without Mike? Okay.
All right.
I'd
should we
pee
talk
my
about
pants before I went to the bathroom for you guys, by the way.
Really? We love you, Trev.
For sure. I would flush out on the floor before I did that.
I mean, I have to pee right now too, but Mikey
Holding it.
P
We're holding
can't
it.
hold it.
Okay.
We pausing?
No.
No. What makes a guy say, "Oh, I really want to marry this girl"?
She has to have mommy quality.
Mommy.
She's got to be a natural caretaker who, like, hey, I'm packing sandwiches for the boat today, or just selfless
Dude,
acts.
KB is mommy. Don't you guys think after the
Super
lake?
mommy.
I mean, come on. She'd be
Super
packing up
duper
that.
mommy. All the dishes all weekend.
Oh, yeah.
All the sandwiches with you guys.
Oh no, I didn't do the sandwiches. Trev.
Super. I mean, I'm trying to give you a little credit. Both of you guys, super. Yes,
Thank you.
it's an awesome weekend. I really appreciate both of you. It was a really fun
It
weekend.
was really fun.
That's probably that's the easiest way to win that, right? As a girl, like,
Yeah.
because every guy is gonna respond to being taken care of.
Guys,
like that.
just yes. You
What
don't
if
even
you-
have to do much. Just be nice. Just
I feel
like
like-
if
Yeah,
you
we're
sense that we're in a
nice.
spot, rub our back. Be interested in what we're interested in. Let us teach you something. Things like that.
I feel like a lot of women are just naturally maternal like that, but there are like women that you guys have dated in the past that have those qualities, but you're like, I'm not sure if I want to marry her. Like, I feel like there's more of a.
Do you feel like that's on the female, as in like how interested that she may be in the relationship? Like, do you think
Maybe.
some women?
Or maybe just the connection just isn't there like you thought it was. I don't know. I
wasn't listening, to be honest.
Mike, welcome back. Trevor made the claim of mommy qualities are the quickest way to get a guy to be like,
If
I will marry
the
you.
guy is in a position where he wants to date, there are some.
no,
guys
we're
who
talking about marriage. We're saying what makes a guy say, I want to marry that girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. What makes a wifey? Can she raise my kids?
What is the
Oh yeah, that's Mike's thing.
plays
what is
Yeah.
the top quality?
Can she raise my kids? Can I be away at work and not have to worry about how the kids are being raised, what they're being taught, values, etc.
I can agree
Number
with that
one.
as a girl too.
That's
Like,
your
can
legacy.
he
It's so
raise my
important.
kid?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Good point, Mike. Okay, here we go from the listener. Someone once told me a guy will know within minutes of meeting you if they want to pursue things with you. Is this true?
Pursue or interest?
Pursue.
With a conversation, the first conversation, maybe yeah.
Yeah. First few minutes of meeting you.
First 3 minutes of a conversation, yeah, I would think so.
Great.
Total pursuit or interest?
Define the difference.
It's very binary. It's she may be an option, or she's a potential, or she's nothing. Is that how you guys think? 'Cause it's,
I think girls go into buckets.
Oh, the box
Oh,
bucket
the box
thing.
theory.
Oh, Lord.
The box theory.
Wait,
Like,
I know nothing
would-
about this. What is this?
Oh.
Explain, Mac. I want to make sure we're on the
okay,
same page.
this is what I think.
Yeah, we're
Like,
on the same page.
immediately when you meet a girl, you're like, I would date her, or like, I want it. goes in a
It's I
different
would
box.
I would hook up with her.
Like, is that
I would
date
hook
her.
up, date her. Don't.
She's my
One-
friend, or I would marry her.
1,000%?
KB got it. Do it one more time.
It's I would hook up with her. I would date her. She's just my friend, or I would marry her.
Couldn't agree more.
That's a lot of boxes.
That's only 3, I think.
4.
4.
Can you do them again for me?
I think this is right. I don't know.
coexist in
Date,
two boxes?
date, marry,
Date,
friend,
marry.
hook up, 3.
Okay, I guess
Okay,
date
okay,
Mary's
okay,
in
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Date Mary, she's just a friend to me, or I just want to fuck her. Sorry,
Oh.
I just want to hook up.
she's not.
Sorry, Mackie doesn't like
Shout out
when I
Mama
say that.
Mastro.
Why are you
My mom
talking?
watches it.
Yeah.
I
It's
w-
coitus.
it's
Not
three
premarital.
Three
Three
different
boxes.
buckets. 3 different buckets.
Oh,
I want
Mike's
to.
buckets.
I want to date / marry her.
Yeah.
I want to hook up with her.
Yeah.
Or she's just a friend.
Okay. I mean, what other categories are there to
I
put people like
totally,
that?
I
Isn't
totally
that everybody?
agree. But hold on.
But within minutes of
Yeah,
meeting.
or I just never want to speak to
Alec,
you. again.
Alec
Like,
and Trev, would you? Let me ask you. Would you? Once you're in the bucket, can you get out of it?
Oh
Yes.
shit.
My
Nice.
girlfriend did.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Wait. Oh,
Shout out.
Trev knows.
Explain that.
I have a girl now. Yeah, like I was.
I love
Jesus,
Trev.
dude.
I love Trev so much.
Trevor, can we ask?
I was.
So you're
Okay.
saying that? Wait. So you're saying that she was in one bucket and she moved to another bucket? Was
How
she? In the
did she do that?
Yeah. And what bucket did she start in?
She's bucketless, bro. You can't
Yeah.
contain her.
This
What did
feels
she
like a
do?
trap.
This is gonna play out good for you.
If explained correctly. Yeah, she started off in the like friendship bucket that like we would just kind of hook up and do things like
So
that.
those are 2 different buckets. There's a friend bucket.
Okay, then she's-
and a
She's in
hookup.
both.
So
He
that's
said
a
they
different-
can coexist.
Yeah, she started out in the hookup bucket. But like these buckets are annoying because like she became my best friend through hooking up
Yeah.
for like a little bit, and then like I would see her and we'd be like friends. It's not just like a girl that like I'll be physical with. It was a girl that like I actually like to have hang around like my other friends. And then it became more substance behind that, and it became more impactful. So it was like, okay, maybe there's enough here to materialize. And I mean, I guess that's what happened after 2 years. And I guess 2 years is a long fucking time for a girl to
She held on to that.
pursue somebody. So she's just loyal. Like that's
She
enough for
loves
a
you,
guy.
Trev.
No,
so
there-
much.
sweetie.
There is, like you're saying, there is a road, like there is a path for that too.
Yes, there is a lane for girls that
Yeah.
have been holding out for a guy to make something substantial happen. You just like you need to be like all in on it though, which is a very tough ask because you may really get played out as a girl doing that.
Yeah.
Do you,
But,
I
like,
was gonna
in-
say before you guys answer, girls, do you think, Trevor, that there is an inverse as a guy in a similar position as your girl
Where
was?
we want a girl the whole time and
Yes,
we press.
yes.
I don't think that's a good. I don't think that's healthy.
No,
I don't think
don't
that
do
ever
that.
works.
Do you guys
I don't
think that?
No.
You probably shouldn't do that.
Because even if that does work and she does marry you, bro, there's marriages where like guys are like, I'm just trying to have sex with my wife and
Yeah.
she just won't. Like, and that sucks. Like
Yeah.
you want to be with a girl that like you can't be intimate with or can't really double down with. So
Yeah.
it's like there's a lot of guys who just do it to do it. They get like a check mark with girls like that. Yeah, it just doesn't work. Go ahead, Al.
I think it's way easier for a girl to grow on a guy than vice versa. I think girls are all in a lot sooner, and like if girls are super cool and the guy enjoys hanging out with you, he can grow feelings a lot easier than a girl will grow feelings for a guy. I think girls are like, hey, I'm attracted to this person or I'm not, or like you enjoy hanging out with them, but like, oh, I'm never gonna hook up with this person. Guys, it's much more like, yo, this girl's been super dope over the last 3 months. Like, I might give this a shot now.
I don't know. I disagree because I feel like if you're a girl and you were you friend zoned a guy,
It's
you
over.
don't want to hook up
It's
with
over.
him. No, but like I feel like that could grow into something.
Do you agree,
No,
Mackie? Do you agree?
No.
No.
I know you don't.
No, I don't agree
Yeah.
with that.
I've been friend zoned before. And then the response is, okay, I don't want to just be friends with you, so we'll talk later. Like that's it. Like
The only
You'll
movement from
never
friend
hear
zone
from me.
can be nothing.
is nothing.
Yeah.
If you or you accept it,
Right.
Or you
you'd be
accept
friends,
it.
which is okay.
Sure. Yeah.
And it could turn into something.
No, I'm too prideful. That maybe that's just a me thing.
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna wear that.
Yeah,
most
you
Yeah, but
don't
what
want
about-
a
what if
guy
it's-
that's gonna like
Respectfully, but,
want
like,
you
not-
and
Most
beg
men
for
that
you.
we know
No, but
wouldn't
also-
like take that.
I don't want a guy that I have to grow on. Like I want him to want me immediately.
That's
So,
fair.
like-
So
I
maybe
mean,
you're more like a boy.
to each their own, too.
I don't know.
You know?
I'm getting confused.
To each their own. I think there's girls who will stick it out and will work for it and kind of like earn it in a weird way, but it works.
But it goes back to like the.
I feel like I'm proof.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like I'm proof.
Yeah.
Like I actually want to be with the girl that I'm with. I'm not just doing it because I'm placating to her interests.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not like it's not just because okay, you've been so fucking annoying that yes.
You didn't give in.
Yeah,
It's
boys
been
aren't
like-
gonna do that.
It's not a last
It was
couple
an
of the bar
honest decision
scenario.
where it's like okay, like this. Yeah, you know what? There may be something to this persistence where it's like okay, this feels good, and you've been my best friend with my best friends forever. If you're one of the most you just gotta be lovey. Like you just have to. You just have to take care of me. To be honest,
Chances are you meet a guy that's like, oh my God, you're the guy. Right the second you meet him, are like 1 in a million.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's happened before, but it's like a lot of the love is built from hanging out and trusting the person and doing activities together, going on trips together, and it's like you build that connection, and then it's like I will do anything for you.
I think a lot of girls feel the way that I do, where they want to meet their husband and be like, or meet their person and be like, that's my husband,
This
like
isn't a country
immediately.
song. This isn't a country song. Yeah,
Dude,
for real, like it's not.
One of my biggest pet peeves is guys who just meet a girl and they go, I'm going to marry that girl. I know guys who I've heard say that 10 times and finally married the 10th girl. And they tell
he
the
was
story.
right, and he was right.
And they tell the story at the wedding. And I just sit there and I'm like, I heard you say this 10 times.
Oh,
And
interesting.
Alex,
finally
can you
got one.
share?
Like, come on, man.
You're married, healthy relationship, beautiful daughter. Can you share your come up with Maggie?
Oh, we've talked about it on the podcast, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you want me to, what do you want to hear?
I don't know.
did you know that was your wife when you
Yeah.
first met her?
No, definitely not.
That's why, yeah.
No, for sure. And like it was, a lot of it was just us hanging out and us hooking up and us just like spending time together and doing stuff and hanging out within a friend group. Like it wasn't just immediately like,
She's my wife.
oh my God.
What attributes did Maggie show you that let you know she's wife material?
Motherly for sure. Like I vibe with what you're saying. Definitely. Like she is very motherly. She's stayed motherly. She's gotten more motherly now. She's also a mother. But it's, for me, it was like I didn't even know I needed, like I wasn't conscious of it at the time. Subconsciously though, I knew that I needed somebody to take care of me in certain ways. And she, like you said, I think we're really similar. We've talked about this a lot, but like she made me feel loved. She made me feel comfortable. And those are really, I think, like simple things when you put them in a sentence, but they're really fucking hard to do in execution because there's certain ways that I need to be made to feel comfortable. There's certain ways that I need to be loved that she didn't ask me about in our first hangs. You know what I mean? It was just like, it was there or it wasn't.
She learned you.
Yeah.
Is that
right.
your love language?
Physical touch, words of affirmation.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like most guys are like that.
Well,
most
most
guys
are
have
wired
this
for
complex to
physical
like
touch.
want to be praised a little bit.
For
Like,
sure.
they want to be like king to the relationship.
Yeah.
They want to hold it down for you.
Yeah, I think so. And I think that goes back to like, I have a good relationship with my mom. And I think that's where that comes from.
Yeah.
Like my mom has always been like my
Yeah.
biggest fan. Like she upholds me. She does put me on a pedestal. Like, so I think that's
Most
where then I
moms-
looked for that in Maggie and found it.
Yeah, most moms that have boys do that.
Yeah.
because I know my mom does.
Yeah.
There's this saying where like a girl looks for a guy like their dad and a man looks for a woman like his mom.
Oh,
And I think
100%.
it is very, very true.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Back to the buckets. When you guys first met us, what buckets were we in?
And we'll end on this.
I was
Not
I-
right. No, I'm just
Redefine the buckets.
I was redefine the buckets again. Three buckets.
Is there
Date
a
slash-
button? Is there a bucket for, hey, I want to become business partners with you? That's the bucket I put you in really quick.
That one
fine.
counts,
That
Alex.
counts. Date/marry, friends, hook up,
Go ahead.
and be honest.
What do you say? What do you say?
Dummy.
For me, it was friends.
Okay, for both of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
So fearful.
sucks.
So fearful.
Me and Al should answer for Mike.
For some reason, I don't believe you.
So but I had I'm friends with Kenna's cousin first, Jada. Kenna's very attractive. I was very attracted to Kenna before I met her.
Bucket.
He was like, she's so hot.
Bucket?
Oh my God, I want to
Mike
hook up with
Mike
her.
showed Kenna. Yeah. For full transparency, Mike showed Kenna to me and Al
That's
and maybe
true.
you too,
On IG.
her Instagram.
That's true.
As like a potential interest.
Yeah.
And then he met me and he said, "Fuck no."
Yeah.
It was a bit overwhelming.
There's still fire there. There's still fire there.
Yeah, I love to
Flame
flirt
is
with
still
Mike.
burning.
I love to
Kenna's
flirt
very
with
good at
him.
flirting. Kenna makes me feel uncomfortable sometimes.
Really? I thought.
Yeah, Kenna doesn't respect my boundaries.
Okay.
Physical.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for
Trevor
coming
didn't
on.
answer.
Oh, Trevor.
But I want to know what bucket Trevor put us in. I'm assuming friends.
Friends for sure.
Yeah, 'cause
I love
we're
you guys.
besties. My little
Yeah.
nug.
Yes, for sure. Yes. You guys, we've never been sexual, me and you guys, but like we're affectionate. We're affectionate though.
Yeah.
Like you guys are my nugs. Like
Yeah.
I take care of you. Like I
take
feel like
care
your
of
big
us.
brother.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
we love you
All of us.
guys.
We
Thank
have
you.
to end this. I've had too many surf riders, and I'm like blinking.
Run that back. What was
Surf
that?
riders.
Surf riders?
No, they're not paying for
Mackie,
it.
take us out. Go ahead.
Shut it down.
What are
No
they
free
called?
shots. No free shots. No free shots.
Surf sides.
All right. We love you guys. Thank
Love
you for coming on.
Bye.
Love you,
Love you.
bitches. Thanks for
Bye.
having
Love you, bitches.